Meditation Monday, trusting the first whisper, softening overthinking and honoring intuition. Welcome, beautiful soul. Today we're exploring something many of us struggle with, not because we lack intuition and not because we're disconnected from our inner wisdom, but because we have been taught to doubt ourselves, to analyze, to gather information, to seek one more opinion, to make absolutely certain before taking a step. And while thoughtful reflection has its place, there comes a moment when thinking becomes noise. When overthinking drowns out the quiet wisdom that was already speaking. Today we are returning to the quieter voice, the first whisper, the gentle knowing. The truth that often arrives before the mind starts debating. So let's begin. Find a comfortable position and allow your body to be supported. Let your hands gently rest. Soften your shoulders. Relax your jaw. Take a slow breath in through your nose and exhale completely through your mouth. Again, breathing in and breathing out. One more time, a deep breath in and a long, slow release. Allow yourself to arrive here. Remember, there's nothing to solve, nothing to figure out, nothing to fix. For the next few moments, just simply be. Imagine for a moment that every unanswered question in your life is resting on a shelf beside you. Every decision, every worry, every uncertainty, every what if, every attempt to predict the future. Gently place them on that shelf. You don't need to throw them away. And you don't need to resolve anything right now. You are simply setting them down. Notice how much energy you've spent trying to think your way into certainty, trying to calculate the perfect answer, trying to guarantee the outcome. As you breathe, allow yourself to soften. Because intuition does not usually arrive through force, it arrives through spaciousness. It emerges when we become quiet enough to hear it. Take a slow breath and soften a little more. Bring your awareness to your heart center, not just the physical heart, but the deeper center of wisdom within you. Imagine a warm light glowing there. Gentle, steady, calm. Notice that this light does not rush. It does not argue. It does not panic. It simply knows. Many times, intuition does not arrive as a loud voice. It doesn't always come with certainty. Often it feels like a gentle pull, a subtle leaning, a quiet sense of yes, or a quiet sense of no. a feeling that arrives before words, a knowing before explanation. Simply allow yourself to remember that wisdom lives within you. You do not need to create it. You only need to listen. Now imagine yourself standing in a beautiful open field. The air is calm and the sky is wide. Before you stands a compass. It is large and radiant. This is your inner compass. Its needle moves effortlessly, never confused, never rushed, never influenced by fear. It's always pointing towards your truth, towards alignment, towards what is right for you. Approach this compass. Notice how steady it feels. Notice how calm it feels. This is the wisdom that has always existed inside you. Not the voice of fear, not the voice of conditioning, not the voice of other people's expectations. This is your own knowing, your own truth, your own inner guidance. Take a breath and place your hand gently on the compass. Feel its steadiness. Feel its certainty. Feel its quiet confidence. Now ask yourself, what is something I already know? Not what I need to figure out, and not what I should do. Simply, what do I already know? Allow a situation, question, or a decision to come to mind. You don't need to force it. Just notice what appears. And now imagine that before all the opinions, the analysis, the fear, there is that first whisper, the very first response, the first feeling, the first knowing. Perhaps it's a yes, perhaps it's a no. Perhaps it's a feeling of expansion or a feeling of contraction. Perhaps it just simply feels peaceful. See if you can reconnect with that first whisper now. Try not to demand or force. Simply listen. Allow whatever comes. Trust what you notice. Trust what you feel. Trust what you know. As you stand with your inner compass, hear these words. I do not need to know everything. I only need to trust the next step. I do not need perfect certainty. I only need enough clarity for today. I release the pressure to figure everything out. I allow wisdom to emerge naturally. I trust my body's signals. I trust my inner knowing. I trust myself. Repeat quietly within, I trust myself. Again, repeat, I trust myself. One more time, I trust myself. Allow those words to settle deeply into your heart. Take a moment to notice how your body feels. Notice your breathing. Notice any sense of spaciousness. Notice any sense of calm. Your intuition has not disappeared. It has always been there. Sometimes it simply gets covered by the noise. Today, you remembered how to listen. You do not need to have every answer. You do not need to solve your entire future. You only need to hear the next whisper, and then trust it. Bring your awareness back to this room. Feel the surface beneath you. Notice the air around you. Take a slow, deep breath in and a gentle exhale. Wiggle your fingers. Wiggle your toes. And when you're ready, softly open your eyes. Welcome back. And remember, your inner compass rarely shouts, it whispers. The more you trust the whisper, the stronger it becomes.